Yeah, so your girl is sitting in here traffic going to get, my son. Yeah, but I had a few reflections coming to me because there's a lot of traffic going on right now, a lot of congestion, and I'm noticing the energy, with people popping in and out of the lanes. Yeah, kind of like the movie I mentioned in one of my recordings. Yeah, one of my favorite movies, Office Space. These people be popping in and out of lanes. Yeah, because the idea is, let me try to find the quickest way. You can actually look ahead and see that ain't gonna happen, right? But whatever you got to do to play with your mind, right? But the Spirit just was bringing to my attention that our greatest currency is our energy. So it's not the money. It's never the money. The money is not. You can't even get up in the morning and go make money without that energy. Without that energy. And guess what? That energy, that good energy, is generated from meditation, reflection, thinking on those things that speak to that which is backed by divine power to keep you going. So when motherfuckers got you on this trip thinking that your only source, right, is this money of livelihood, is this goddamn money, then this is what people do. This is what people do. Yeah, they are willing to bypass reason, right? They are willing to bypass reason, sound reason, right? Because emotions got the best of them. Instead of looking at it like, you know what? This is my story. This is what my ancestors kept telling me to repeat. This is my story, right? This is my story. Yeah, I'm going to be where I need to be, where I need to be. Yeah, and whatever is meant for me is going to be there when I get there, right? Bottom line, yeah? It don't mean that I'm going to use that as the excuse to do some dangerous stuff, like, leave my child hanging and all that other stuff. But I think grown folks understand what the heck I mean when I say that, right? If this is your story, this is your record, right? It's playing itself out, yeah? And if you think of it like a storybook, you can say, hey, that paragraph is already there. It's just a matter of it being read over and manifesting itself in my life, yeah? Rushing around with anxiousness ain't a part of my story, right? It ain't a part of my story. We not doing that over here, right? So I thought that was so sweet and so encouraging. Like as they were giving that, I kept getting a nudge to keep saying it while I was driving, and that's what I was doing before I started recording this. So I was like, oh, this is getting good. Let me go ahead and record, right? Yeah, this is my story, and especially because the work I've done on myself, because of that dark night of the spirit and going through what I needed to go through to get to this point. Not to say my growth is over with, but what I've done to get to this point, I would be somebody's worst nightmare if they saw fit to hurt me or put hands on me or hit my car. I would be their worst nightmare. Yeah, that's just the energy we rocking with right now. Yeah, I don't know, that might bother somebody, like, what does that mean, whatever. I'm just telling you, that's how hard it is for me to think of the worst about my circumstances. That's how confident in that which is spiritual that I'm just like, if something were to go down, let's just say worst case scenario, I know that ain't because of me. I'm not out here rushing. I'm not out here trying to cut people off and me first attitude, because folks like to do that, right? Kind of like what we used to do in elementary school. Yeah, you get all wiggly because you can't stay still, and you're standing in the line, and I don't know what makes us think that if we just step our foot outside the line, look ahead a little bit, it's going to make the line move faster. It don't. It's the same attitude grown-ass adults carry in the road, thinking that, hey, maybe if I inch up on this person, maybe if I tailgate this person will get out of my way. Wrong. Yeah, depending on their mindset, you don't know that. You don't know who they are. So you're taking a risk, buddy. You're taking a big risk in doing shit like that. You don't know who you're dealing with. Yeah. So, and that's not to put fear in anybody's heart. That's just to say you don't know what you're dealing with. So how are you going to sit there in confidence acting like that? Because that's not what Spirit is making me do. Spirit's not saying, oh, you so free, go tailgate that school bus so that school bus get out your way so he can get where he's going. But people be thinking like this, don't they? I swear, they be putting a twist on this shit. And they be trying to make it seem like that's what Spirit be saying, like, yeah? No. You get reason. You get a soundness of mind. You get wisdom. Yeah? So much so others be looking at you like, yo, why you ain't out here wilding like the rest of us? Yeah? Because I'm going to be where I need to be when I need to be there. Right? Shoot, I left early, and it was still busy. At this point, I'm like, what a girl supposed to do? What is a girl supposed to do? What you want me to do? I'm good. I'm going to get there when I get there, obviously, because the girl left early. And I did not, I can't control what other people do. I just can't. I can't. Right? And that's so alleviating just to know to just brush that shit off. Just brush it off, man. Just be like, I can't, speak to those things that are true and let yourself be light in the heart. Yeah, because your greatest currency is your energy, man. That's where folks is going to get tripped up and tricked out. Yeah, you get tricked out of your energy. Yeah? Yeah, that's a transference people be wanting to make with you. Yeah? Getting you all in your emotions and everything like that. And we not even going to speak. Well, I don't even know if we're going to go there. We going to go there? Yeah, because I'm thinking, like, when you think about how certain things are set in place because of certain decisions that were made by people who are supposed to be a leader, right? Yeah. Yeah. Then you got to ask yourself, what was the agenda? Because you see that certain things, are getting people aggravated. You can just see it. That's why I said it's just getting people aggravated. And I'm just sitting there like I was just listening. You know how religious folks be praying in their car? Listen, I was speaking. I was in my car speaking. Nope, I ain't getting in no accident. Nope, you can go ahead of me. Nah, you can speed up. Nah, I'm not going to cut you off. Nah, you can go ahead. I'm good. I had that happen to me. What was it? Was it this year? I think it was this year. Maybe in the spring. It definitely was when it was warm. So it might have been in the springtime. I was driving and I came close to a light. Right? I was coming upon a light and it was red. Right? And then I happened to realize that the car that was in front of me had their turning signal on. So I was like, oh man, I need to get from behind him because it might take him a while to turn because there's no left blinker for this light. I'm familiar with this light. There's no left blinker. So I was about to go over, but somebody from behind me started flying. They started flying, right? And I said, oh shit. And I got back over. And I kid you not, that person, listen, there was a collision. That's all I'm going to say. There was a collision. Yeah? There was just an anxious energy right there. I'm telling you guys, this stuff is important. It's going to save you, like, you know what I mean? Circumstances that take up your time and your energy. To be a good steward of your energy has its rewards, and it's definitely beneficial. I'm not even going to front. It definitely is beneficial. I know people think light of this shit, but it's not. It's not. When you actually gone through some stuff and you start to exercise this stuff and put it into practice, you'll start to see, man, like, yeah, what you rushing for? Yeah? And even with I'm thinking I'm going to upload this right after the one I am prepared to upload, right? But like I said, I just feel Spirit is changing my whole, it's just correcting my vision on things. Just understanding what poverty is, understanding what it means to be rich, and understanding, in this sense, what it means to be on time, or what it means to be like, yeah, it just goes back, I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm going to take that back, what it means to be rich, right? Because a poverty, that's a poverty mindset. Rushing is a poverty mindset. Has anybody ever said that? If you ever heard it, I've never heard nobody put it down to me like that. Rushing, hustle and bustling, that's a poverty mindset. If I don't hurry up and do this, I'm not going to get where I'm going. I'm not going to get what belongs to me, what deserves me. If it belongs to you, don't you think it's yours already? So it's just a matter of alignment. It's just a matter of alignment. There's no rushing there. It's just aligning. Yeah? When you go get your car aligned, do you think that's a matter of rushing, or just the action of them putting your car on that, whatever they put it on? I'm sorry, I'm not a mechanic. And then they aligning. Yeah? Yeah, correcting your alignment to make sure it's aligned. It's not about going fast or slow. It's just about getting it done. Just getting it done. It's about getting it done. Whether you get it done now or later, it's going to be aligned. Right? I just thought, yeah, I don't know. I'm so thankful because I feel like my ancestors just pouring into me, and it feels so good. It just feels so good to be reminded of these things, just because you really don't think about things like that. Like, it really is a poor man's state of mind to be bouncing around like you scarce. That's like a sense of scarcity. What? I don't know. You got to use your wisdom too, right? Wisdom is needed here for discernment. Yeah, because everything is not, this ain't a blanket statement, right? But in the overall sense, like when we're talking about that ego and how our emotions flare up at certain things, it's because of certain beliefs. It's because of certain information that we're subscribing to that would have us believe that we're missing out on something if we don't hurry up and get certain things done, right? But yeah, look at the state of the world, right? Look at the state of our country. America, I'm in America. I don't know who's listening to this, but I'm in America. Yeah, and I'm having a good old laugh because I'm just like, if you really think about the reality of things, shit, what is debt, nigga? People can't even really get mad anymore talking about, oh, the government's taking the taxpayers' money and doing this. Because at this point, with all the debt that's owed by way of leadership decision making, how do we even know where that money's being allocated and what's being just, pretended? Yeah, I want to say printed, but that's about to be obsolete. Yeah, we getting ready for this metaverse, this digital world. Yeah, they gonna package everything they was doing in the metaverse. Yeah, so everything that you was going through there, yeah, you still gonna be going through the same shit in the metaverse. Yeah, it's just gonna be digital. That's all. Yeah. And motherfuckers getting excited because the shit has changed. Yeah, but it's the same goddamn spirit. It's the same. The packaging is changing, but it's the same damn spirit. So there's really nothing to be like boasting about with regards to these things. If anything, my joy comes from knowing myself and learning more about myself and just what's true and real with regards to, our livelihood. Yeah? Like what, and how these things in the flesh are manifested to begin with by way of the spirit. Yeah? But, yeah, I guess I'm going to leave it there for now. hopefully that cheered somebody up, maybe gave somebody a little bit of hope, or just encourage you to know, don't be hard on yourself. Yeah, be a good steward of your energy. Understand that that's what you have governance over. You can't control nobody else. Yeah, that money, whatever they use for currency, is going to always be there. Yeah, but that moment that makes that moment joyous or bitter or whatever, it starts and ends with you. Okay? All right, guys. Love y'all. Peace.